Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're on another video. I think I'm on a roll here. Happy New Year to you all. Today is the 2nd, I believe it's the 2nd, honestly. Yes, today is the 2nd of January. Yeah, you can tell I've had some time off and days have merged. We actually are back in filming completely with natural daylight. We have daylight! So that's a really good start to the year. The weather's not been great recently. I think we're slightly wonky. I am in desperate need of a new tripod, but I'm not allowing myself one until I reach 4,000 subscribers. Now originally my aim was to get to 5,000 by the end of the year, and I went, no, that's not going to happen. We'll go for 4,000. We're not even doing that. So when I get to 4,000 subscribers, I will treat myself to a new tripod and we should be a bit straighter. So for those of you that want to be straighter and haven't already, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, and you also know whenever I upload a video. So today's video, I thought I would share with you what I got for Christmas, hence the slightly Christmassy jumper, which I'll put a link to below. I got this new in the sale from White Stuff, and I just was walking past, we went away for Christmas, I was walking past the shop and I went, oh, that was pretty, there's a sale on. My husband's like, I like that. I was like, oh, we actually like the same thing for once. So yeah, went in and purchased that. Before we get into what I got for Christmas, Christmas related, I wanted to share this with you, and I do not have lipstick on. Sorry, skin is dreadful at the moment. When I'm stressed, it goes straight to my hormones and my skin, and so we're not great. We have a very light bit of foundation and not a lot of makeup at all, because what's the point? But I'm going to share this with you. So I got this before Christmas, and then because I was having a break from filming, I didn't get to show you, but I kept all the packaging. I will be binning this packaging, but I kept it all so I can show you properly. So I treated myself to an Hermes lipstick because, well, the however many we've got over there just isn't enough. And this is in the colour Rouge Cinabri. It's number 76. It's a limited edition and it's matte. But it's just a really, I'm going to show you, it's a really good alternative, and I'll show you why. So I've spoken about Hermes lipsticks numerous times on this channel. Love them, got too many. Lovely bit of orange packaging there. It also comes, and I do keep these and I do use these, the little dust bags, because I just think it helps to protect the lipsticks. One, the packaging of the lipstick, but two, I just feel like it's going to keep the lid on more securely, because nothing's going to be able to rub and push it up because of the dust bag. Most of the time I have things in pouches, but if I am using a really small bag, then I don't have a pouch. Because you're carrying so little, you don't need a pouch to keep things organised, and they do take up more room than having the items just loose. So I will then use dust bags if I'm using these. Packaging. First of all, these in Harrods. Didn't buy them because I didn't need no lipstick, so I wasn't buying. Then I started watching some YouTube videos, and the one that really cinched it was Michelle Wang. So thanks, Michelle. Not that she'll be watching this, but thanks. Maybe I'll tag her. Who knows? Maybe she'll show her interest. But due to her, partly, and me just looking, I then went for this. So it's got this metallic, because it's a limited edition, it's not just the black and gold. It's got this metallic blue and like this almost like brick colour. Obviously got the packaging there. So yeah, this is number 76 matte. Limited edition, but I think they're still available. It's from the latest collection of limited editions. And you can see there, it's coming out a bit more pinky on camera, but it's like it looks here almost like a brick red. And if I show you it on, gosh, and I'm doing all this in the teeny tiniest viewfinder, so bear with, we're coming in. So yes, doing this straight out the bullet. Now obviously I lost focus as we got to the bottom, so I couldn't complete it properly. Now on camera, this is coming out more pink than it should, sorry, and I'm in natural light as well. But the reason I got this was it was more of an orange tone red than that true blue undertone, and I just thought it would be really nice as an alternative to the traditional red. And just, yeah, it's holiday red, but it's not as bright, if that makes sense. You've got the richness of red, but you haven't got the brightness. That was my rationale. Bought new lipstick. Let's move on. So what did I get for Christmas? Now I'm not going to show you everything. There is a 3/4 eaten box of chocolates downstairs. Oopsies. But I thought I'd show you a few things. So firstly, my husband and I said we weren't doing Christmas gifts this year because we bought ourselves in the Black Friday deals a joint Christmas gift of Betty. If you ever refer to me to Betty, Betty is our newest member of the family, who is a Roomba iRobot vacuum cleaner. So we went for the J7 Plus, if anyone is interested. We're very pleased with it. She's been very busy. Really, I just need the setting of follow the beagle. Anyone looking at a new dog, beagles shed year round. You go from constant shedding to then the seasonal extra shed where you literally are hoovering several times a day, and then back to just hoovering once a day. My little piece of public service information there. But he said he didn't want me to not have anything to open on Christmas Day, so he surprised me with this. So I got, it was on my wish list, a Tom Ford perfume from the Private Blend. This is the Soleil Blanc. Cute little 30ml size, and this is the Eau de Parfum, which I think smells much nicer than the Eau de Toilette. But yeah, it's a really nice, how cute is the packaging as well. I mean, it's proper lovely. But yeah, really nice fragrance. Love this. Makes a change from my dual one that I had been using. So that's item number 1. Then I was lucky to receive, again on my wish list, and I've mentioned these before, this. So this is the kitchen. Basically it's a hair towel, it's a hair turban. I have, oh there we go, just break the packaging. I'm going to bin the packaging anyway, so it doesn't matter. But what we have here is so useful, and I genuinely use one of these every time I wash my hair. It just means you haven't got that heaviness of like a towel on your head. So this is in lovely pink with a rose gold button. It's like this gorgeous soft microfiber. So basically you put your head in this end, twist it round, and then you've got a little elastic hook that goes on the button. So you would basically wear it like that. And it's just really nice. Like I say, then once you do your other, I normally leave that on, do my other bits and bobs. My hair then is drying, so it means my drying time is quicker. It's gentle on your hair as well for less damage. Absolutely love that. So I got that from my parents, which was lovely. And I also received this one, which is a lesser known brand. I mean, the quality does not compare when you look at the microfiber. You can see how much richer this one is. Now, why, you might be asking, why, if they've got you that one, did they get you this one? And I will show it to you, because I will use it. It's nowhere near as nice. But it's got the button, it's got the elastic, it does the same thing. And the reason I have this one is because my dad wanted to practice using PayPal and wanted to do it on a cheaper item. I'm not going to explain that. Couldn't, even if I wanted to. So anyway, I have 2 hair turbans. Right, next we're getting, this is exciting for me. I will show you all the packaging. I've spoken about these before on my channel. Davek, New York. It's an umbrella. Now I have the Davek Mini, so if anyone is after a small but mighty umbrella that's really good for small handbags, the Davek Mini is fabulous. It's that much sturdier than other mini umbrellas, but it's a really good size and goes into all your miniature handbags. I have that in red. Well, not all my bags, it doesn't fit in my Nano Speedy, but it fits in almost every bag I own, very almost. So it's absolutely great because of how great it is. And they also come with a lifetime warranty, and also even if you lose it, you can claim, I think, up to half price. It's worth looking at their warranty. It's super good, and I did actually have to use the lifetime warranty on my other one, despite it being really sturdy. Through some of the streets in the city, they basically act as wind tunnels, and sometimes it's so strong, even if it's not raining and you're just walking without an umbrella, you can barely walk, it's so strong the wind, and one bit snapped. No quibble. Immediately, just sent them a photo. Immediately, they sent me through in a few days a brand new umbrella. I had to pay postage, which was a bit expensive, but for £12 I got a brand new umbrella. So I was good with that, and it was a cheaper range. Now this one is bigger. This is the next size up, which is the Traveller. So they're almost, their signature one is called the Solo, but it's got this little clip here, which could be handy if you've used it on a clip on the outside of a bag or something without clipping it inside. It's got this really nice quality leather hand strap, and the reason I went for this one, see, I'm not going to open it up, but I'll show you the handle. So it's this like leather handle. It's that just a bit more quality, but we have a button here. So the difference between the Mini is completely manual. The Traveller is still quite a small umbrella, but it has automatic open and close, and it also gives you that bit slightly larger canopy. And it's not big. I mean, look, you can see it there. If I put it to my head, it's the easiest thing to hand for scale. It's not that big. It's still a compact umbrella. But for any of my larger bags, so basically anything from my Kelly 28 upwards, this will be great. I went for black because I thought it would just go really well with my Burberry trench. It's the sort of coat I'm wearing right. That's that. Right. Oh yeah. You'll notice from this, what I got for Christmas, you'll notice that there aren't any luxury items here, so apologies for those of you that think it's a luxury channel. I'm not going to be unwrapping Birkins and Kellys for Christmas because I'm just not in that league, and my family aren't in that league. You know, my loved ones, they're not into it. I'm into luxury, and I managed to buy myself some luxury items which I share here with you, and I'm very enthusiastic about that. But no way is my husband going to be buying me an Hermes bag for Christmas. That's never, unless we get that lottery win. Unless we have a massive lottery win, that's never going to happen here. Just not that kind of a YouTube place, sorry. But we have some good stuff here. For those of you in the realms of normality and not in that super luxe world, this is the Christmas haul for you. Ugg slippers. And if you want to, and the reason I wanted these, so I'm currently wearing, which go very well with my jumper, these sleeper slippers, which are sheepskin, but I'm going to show you the sole. I have nearly gone arse over tit. I cannot tell you how many times. Pop out onto the decking just to get to the bin to take the rubbish out. Woo! I have done so many one-legged slides you wouldn't believe. I have good balance. It's been tested. Look at these babies, good grip. So I was lucky enough to receive these. Look at all this warmth. If I get really cold, I can fold these up. And the reason I wanted these more booty style slippers was basically because of the amount of working from home I'm doing at the moment. I really wanted for the back of my foot to be kept warm. At the moment, oh, you know what? Let's just share. Let's share. Let's overshare. I'll show you. Oh, get my leg up that. Oh, my fitness levels are not what they used to be. So right now, to keep the back of my heel warm in this, I also am matching it with socks. I'm wearing my rather fetching beagle socks today. So that's a nice combo for you. This will avoid that. So yeah, I'm working from home and I work in the kitchen with a tiled floor. This is going to keep me nice and snuggly where it is really cold. So yeah, very happy about this. I love Uggs, they're super comfy. I've tried other brands, but I just go back to Ugg, to be honest. They just suit my feet and I find them super comfortable. Right, final item to show you. I've got to put all that away, it's going to be fun. Final item is in this box. And I really wanted this, and I'll explain why. Packaging. I have to be careful with this, it's photo. More packaging. Gosh, trying to work out how to actually get this out of the packaging safely. We're going to tip here. So I haven't even opened this properly because, as I said, we were away for Christmas and I wanted to make sure that it got home safely. It's tripping me up. Right. There's still more packaging. Alright, I had it upside down. So this is a Stacker's jewellery box. You know what, they are heavy. When I showed you my old one, I was thinking, my God, these are really heavy. So this is the one with drawers. And a glass top, so you can make sure I don't drop it. You can see there, that is the design of the top one. Now, I'm going to put this. I do already have a Stacker's jewellery box, which is this one, which is in 4 layers, and my new one is actually a lot taller, with 4 layers, so that's interesting. Right, so there you can see new one, old one. Now the difference is this one, this opens, you can see quite a bit of Pandora and whatnot and earrings and things in there, but then to get to other items, and you can see from this how difficult it is, you have to take it, lift it, and then you can get to everything else. There's some rings and earrings in there. And every layer is like that. And it makes it somewhat difficult. And sometimes I don't wear my jewellery just because it can be a bit tricky. But it's a beautiful jewellery box and it's kept everything nice. So with this one, just to make sure I don't pull them all the way out and drop them, but you can see with the packaging, you can see there, does the same thing, but with drawers. So yeah, and you can still change the order, so I may put this one at the bottom for like my bigger, chunkier stuff. So then also, the idea with the jewellery box having that lid and drawers is that where it's going to go, which is also where I have all my makeup and stuff, there's never a lot of room. I thought I would finally use this, which is my Hermes, I call it a sushi plate, but this beauty. When we look at, careful, we look at this, whoopsies, when we look at this, you can see that this will can just sit on top, and then to make sure that it doesn't scratch at all, what I bought was two things because I couldn't decide. Where have they gone? So I bought these and these. So it's drowning in packaging here. So I bought these just from Amazon, like a mixture of little felt pads, and in case I didn't want that, these like clear squidgy ones. So I was going to put that, stick those underneath, so then it will grip and not slide off. So that was the idea, and I think that's going to work really well, and I'm really quite excited to finally use this item because I've been saving it. I really wanted it and it was hard to get hold of, and then it came into stock on the website, so I snapped it up. My SA couldn't get me one, and yeah, everything's gonna go. Everything's gonna go perfectly. The jewellery box will match my. It's fine by the way. My jewellery box is going to match my makeup box up there, so they'll be next to each other with that grey on top. Yesterday I did a whole load of sorting through and getting rid of some old makeup because I had stuff from years ago. Some of it was so old that I had like iron eye pencils that no longer even did anything. There was still lead in them, but they just, you know what I mean, there's still products in them, but they just were so old they just dried out. So I cleared out a load of stuff. Still more to go really, I should do more, but it's done enough to make a bit more room up there. So that is everything that I got for Christmas. Like I said, other than a couple of tiny little bits of bobs of chocolate. Bestie Lorna and I did not buy each other gifts this year. We decided instead we were going to gift each other basically a little mini holiday. So we're going to have a little trip back to Paris. So that is our gift to each other. Which is, you know, really, really exciting. You know, we thought about it and we thought we don't actually need stuff. You know, I have enough stuff, I've bought enough this year. So let's just, you know, enjoy ourselves instead. So we decided to do that, which will be fantastic. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'll put links to everything in the description box below in case you're interested. Some stuff I believe is in the sale, so I will keep you updated. Do take care everybody and have a fabulous new year. I really hope that 2023 is a really great year for everybody. See you soon, and we can talk about my wish list for 23. Shorter than normal. Take care everybody, bye.